What's going on, guys? Daniel Rodriguez here, and welcome to my top 10 worst movies of 2016. I just got finished doing the top 10 best movies of 2016 list. If you guys want to check that out, make sure probably put a little annotation there or in the description down below. I'll probably put both, man. Excuse me for my sweatiness. It is hot in this house. It really is. It's honest because my grandma's downstairs and she's in the bed and it's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot. It's kind of back and forth. So it's really hot in here and my fan sucks and I'm freaking dying in here. Anyway, let's get onto the list. I don't have any dishonorable mentions because I saw 117 movies in 2016. New releases. That's not counting the time I saw Civil War 3 times, Batman v Superman 3 times. Just as new releases, 117 films. That means there are 117 movie reviews for 2016 of new releases. Again, I'll put an annotation or in the description down below for you guys to go check that out. I really would appreciate it, man. A lot of money. That's a lot of money put into 2016. Please check out some of the reviews. You gotta have a little spare time. Got a little spare time. You're on YouTube. You have some spare time. I don't know. Let's get on to the list, guys. Number 10, Inferno. At least the movie is self-aware of what it is. It's an inferno, so don't get near it because it's hot. Tom Hanks and Felicity Jones star in this film. It's directed by Ron Howard. Ron Howard's kind of a hit and miss, honestly. Sometimes good films, sometimes not so good films. I've never seen The Da Vinci Code or Angels and Demons, and this is like the third in the series of The Da Vinci Code, or the Robert Langdon series, who's Tom Hanks' character. Honestly, watching the film, there were a few things that I really, this film could have been really, good at least. It could have been okay. And I just reviewed this film a month ago, but it's so many problems. The way that it starts and the twist and what happens to a few of the characters, it ruins the story. It just falls apart. The movie falls apart on its own. Number 9, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. About a month ago, I was going to go to Walmart with my mom, and I was flipping through the channels real quick, and I think it was on Showtime or Stars, and Pride and Prejudice and Zombies were showing. I saw it in theaters way back in February when it released and everything, but I was looking, it was the first 20 minutes or something. It was in between the first 20 minutes that I was looking at it, and I was like, this movie's so boring, because it was. Everything about it, the acting, and first off, I'm not a fan of Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not yes, let me have a little tea there. Yes, scrumptious, That's not me. First off, I would never, I don't know how some people are able to watch Pride and Prejudice, a movie, and this, or the many thousands of adaptations it has. It's slow, it's boring, and then adding zombies to it, cool. Yeah, there's a few cool zombie kills in it, and it's hardcore, the zombie design looks cool and all that, but it doesn't save it from it being a slow film, boring villain, predictable villain, cliched. It's nothing to me. Number 8, Zoolander II. Sequels to beloved comedies are always a hit and miss, especially if it's been more than 10 years since the original. Example, Anchorman 2. I enjoyed Anchorman 2 for what it was, even though Anchorman 2 was one of those films, like Zoolander 2, where every 5 minutes there's a cameo. But Anchorman 2, Will Ferrell and the whole team did a fantastic job bringing Paul Rudd back and Steve Carell and all that. That's awesome. Zoolander 2 is completely different. Owen Wilson, Ben Stiller, and I love the original Zoolander. I love it all, man. But you could have done something different with Zoolander 2. You could have done a different script. The whole spy thing felt like that. I don't know what was up with the spy movies a few years ago. It felt like it was the new it. It was the new it to do. Let's do a spy film. Let's do a spy film. It didn't make any sense. It was stupid. There were cameos every 2 minutes in Zoolander 2. Pointless cameos. Is that Katy Perry over there? No. Number 7, Gods of Egypt. Now, I will say this, Gods of Egypt did have potential. There was something in that film where I was like, they could have done better. They could have done something better, something different. Gerard Butler was in there, and I like Gerard Butler, and yes, people like, he's always in crappy movies, blah, blah, blah. He has his good and bad, but Gerard Butler is always cool to see. Jamie Lannister, Jamie Lannister's right there, but I thought the actor's name would be there. Jamie Lannister's in there from Game of Thrones. He plays one of the gods in there. He's cool. Like, they're cool. Gerard Butler's cool in here, and then Jamie Lannister's cool in here, but I think it's the side characters that really messed it up. All the CGI going on, and some of the poor effects, and then it really had some good effects. The story just didn't grab me, and apparently it didn't grab nobody because it flopped at the box office, and it lost a lot of money. So, I don't know why they made it. I don't know if anyone was really asking for it. It seemed like nobody cared. I don't remember much of it. I saw it back like in February when it released. Other than that, I don't remember nothing. Number 6, Meet the Blacks. Now, I'm not trying to be racist or be mean or anything like that, but I'm going to say it how it is, the way that this movie plays out. It's basically a black parody to The Purge. Just kind of like how 50 Shades of Black or whatever. Was it called 50 Shades of Black? The one with the Wayans brother. Basically, it's a parody full of, a family of blacks, and they end up having the white stereotype and Mexican stereotype, blah, blah, blah. It's something that was never really needed because The Purge was so... It's overused a lot nowadays. It's like that was 2012 or something, and you're barely doing a parody to it now. Now, out of all years, you're barely doing a parody to it. And it was stupid. If you saw the film, then you know you could never erase it out of your mind. Because it plays exactly the way The Purge did, except comedy in it, and really stupid... I think Mike Tyson's in it? Yeah. That was gross, though. Ugh! God damn it. It's gross. Don't watch the film. Number 5. Bough. A Madea Halloween. Now, there are a few Madea movies that I like. I think the one that I like the most is How to Be Bad All By Myself. I think it's the one with Cookie from Empire, that movie. I like that film. Like, there are a few Tyler Perry films that I enjoy. From first glance, Boo, a Madea, the trailer to it when Madea pops up and she's like, Boo, ha ha ha. You knew it was gonna, the story is stupid. The characters in here, there's one character that's like, she talks like that. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Tyler Perry, I know you're talented and you could play multiple characters. That's amazing. That's cool. Adam Sandler did that too. Look where it got him. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those where the story is a message. Don't let your kids talk back to the parents. That's basically what it's about. But it's like an hour and 50 minutes of it. And it just down your throat every 5 seconds. You're the parent. You be the parent. Like, it's stupid. Number 4, When the Bough Breaks. Now, I saw this film in theaters. I paid like $6. And I wasted an hour and like 40 minutes of my life. It was horrible. Number 3, The Darkness. Well, looks like Minnie's haberdashery is going to be a little cozy for the next few days. Said no one ever. Kevin Bacon. Oh, I'm so excited to see a Kevin Bacon film. Yeah, if we were back in the 80s. No, don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoy Kevin Bacon, man. I like seeing Kevin Bacon in a few things, and The Following was one of the best TV shows out there a few years ago, and they sadly canceled it, which he was awesome in the TV show. So I do like Kevin Bacon, but this film did not go good for his career. It did not go good whatsoever. David Mazouz, who plays Bruce Wayne in Gotham, he was in this film as well. It's about, like, the kid finds a rock, and they're like Indian tribe rocks, and he took them home, and they basically start to get haunted. It's so stupid. Like, it's really stupid. Like, the whole movie, it's bad acting. It seems like nobody cared. Everything about it, it was bad. The bad writing, the horrible cliches, like, open the refrigerator, close the refrigerator, going up the attic. Oh, yeah, it's one of those where, like, open the refrigerator, close the refrigerator. Oh, my God, what are you doing there? I'm just trying to get some milk. Like, it's stupid. Number 2, 9 Lives. While I was watching this film, I kind of questioned to myself, what am I doing here? What am I doing watching Kevin Spacey voice a cat? I felt like I was drained and I have like 1 life left. I had 9 lives, but I have 1 life left after watching this film. Kevin Spacey didn't want to play the cat at all. You can tell that he probably either said yes to this film because for a friend, or maybe the excuse, I did it for my kid or something, or maybe he signed a contract and he had to do this film for some reason. I don't know. I heard that the script went around many, many times. Horrible writing, horrible acting. Christopher Walken, Christopher Walken, he was just himself, like in every other film that he does. The CGI was horrible. Everything about it. It's a film like, no, have your kid watch The Jungle Book or something. You could, that's the way it sells. Oh, look, a kitten talks. Oh, mommy, I want to go see that film. I want to go see it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have reached our final destination. It is time for the number 1 worst film of 2016 to be unveiled, to be bestowed upon you, to be... I have no other words, really. Anyway, here is the worst film of 2016. Number 1, Norm of the North. I saw this film in theaters, and when I was sitting there, and none of the kids were laughing, none of the kids, literally a kid was just running around the theater because he was bored. Nobody was laughing. All I heard was a kid sneezing. Other than that, I kind of questioned to myself, and I was like, am I dead? Is this hell? This has to be hell. Rob Schneider voicing Norm. The voice acting was horrible. The animation was... Why was this in the theaters? This looked like a Nickelodeon movie, like, to watch in a morning. Like, this didn't even look like a film. It was just a Nickelodeon film. I don't know what the hell it was. It was stupid. The plot was dumb. I think he twerks. I don't know. It's one of the worst. It's the worst film out of 2016, and the worst animation. Well, I'm pretty sure there's more animations out there, but it's a film that, like, I never want to see again. Let's not mention it again. Let's not just get it out. We're over. We're done. We're done of that. No more of it, man. It was bad. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, make sure to smack that like button. You can comment down below to me what you guys thought about my top 10 worst films of 2016 list. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? What's your number 1 worst film of 2016? I want to know all about it. Share with your friends and hit that subscribe button for more awesome movie reviews coming in 2017. We have a great year ahead, man. And yes, while there were 10 horrible films in 2016, at least there were there was at least like 20 or 25 really good films in 2016, so I'm glad for that. It was a solid year. It was. As you noticed, there was no dishonorable mentions because I only had 10 bad films that I really hated. Other than that, like, all the others were fine. They were fine, honestly, but out of all the films I said on this list, if you haven't seen them, don't see them. Don't see them. No. Save your time. There are better films to watch. I don't know how I do it when I watch them in theaters. You see what I do for you guys? When I review films for this, for you, I have to watch them in theaters. It's draining the life out of me watching Norm of the North. It was horrible. And it was right before my birthday, wasn't it? I think, oh my gosh. I need to stop. I need to stop, man. It was stupid. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. 2017 going to be even a more bigger year. TV show reviews, movie reviews, unboxings, giveaways, trailer reactions, live streams. Oh yeah, Cat in the Hat, you know. I don't know. I'm going to have to sue X-May. Cat in the Hat. I got to rewatch that film again. It's just so horrible. Better than Norm of the North. Better than Norm of the North. Anyway, like, comment, share. Make sure to check out the movie reviews for 2016, guys, in the description and annotation as well. Till next time, bye-bye.